Welcome to another episode of Montana's Finest. I'm sitting here today with Michelle Vanisko of Vanisko Law Firm. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you.
Yeah. So I just wanted to tell kind of Helena about a little bit of background about you. And so tell me, first of all, how long you've been in law.
So I've been a lawyer since 2014.
Okay.
But I've been in the law since 1994.
Wow.
I was a paralegal for a number of years before I became a lawyer.
Was that here in Helena as well?
Part of it was.
Okay.
My husband is actually a lawyer as well. And when we got married, we moved to California, did a lot of moving from one place to another. But while we did that, I was a paralegal until I went to law school in 2011.
Okay.
But we moved back to Helena in 2006. So I've been a paralegal or working in the law in some fashion in Montana since 2006.
Wow. And then you went to school at Carroll, is that right? Or
Well, I actually did go to undergraduate school at Carroll.
Okay.
That's actually where I met my husband.
Okay.
But I went to law school at the University of Montana in Missoula.
Okay. Great.
And graduated in 2014, took the bar that following summer, and officially was licensed in the fall.
Okay. So almost 10 years now.
Yes.
Has that gone by fast?
Very fast.
I bet.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what kind of law do you do?
I do family law, estate planning, probates, and I help people form businesses.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let's start with family law. What does that include?
Well, it includes, I think, what most people think of, divorces and that kind of thing, custody, that type of thing.
Custody.
But it also includes guardianships and adoptions.
Oh, okay.
And adoptions are above and by far the best thing to do.
I bet. Very rewarding.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah. See a child be placed with a family that you know is going to take care of them. It's got to be one of the tops.
And it's the one time where people are in court for a positive thing.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Cool. And I've recently had some experience with estate planning. So let's talk about that a little. So what you help people like try to keep their estates from going into probate in a way? Or
well, it depends.
How would you explain that?
It depends on what they need. When you're creating someone's estate plan, you really want to look at what are their goals? What do they have? What do they think they're going to have at the time that they pass? And formulate an estate plan that is based on that. Mm-hmm. It's not uncommon for people for one of their goals to avoid probate. And so when that is one of their goals, that is exactly what we do is we set up their estate plan so that they can do that if it's at all possible.
Right.
And for the most part, it usually is.
That's cool. So I guess probate is a big word that a lot of people don't really understand. So explain what happens or what can happen with probate.
So probate is really just the administration of an estate that requires you to go to a court.
Okay.
In Montana, it's actually not that difficult, but it does require expenses to be incurred that maybe you wouldn't need to.
Okay. That you could avoid.
Yes.
Possibly.
In Montana, it's not super expensive, but especially if you have a smaller estate, even $500 can be a lot of money.
Right.
And so, but really probate is just the process that when someone has passed away, whatever they own gets distributed to whoever their heirs are. And if it is, quote, probated, that means that's done through the court.
Okay. Through Montana law.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. And then what was the other? Oh, then a little bit of business law. Oh, and also business formation.
Yes.
So talk about what that encompasses.
So when someone wants to start a business, or if they want to keep investment assets like real property separate from their personal assets, you can form a business. You're a realtor.
Yeah.
Realtors frequently have property that they have as investment property.
Okay.
And so you might own that investment property in an LLC as opposed to owning it individually, so that if something happens on that investment property and there's some liability, they are limited to the assets in that LLC.
Okay. So they can't come after your rental properties for your personal business.
Right. And similarly, business. I mean, if you've got a small business and you're doing landscaping or something, It's always a good idea to have that small business as a separate entity. And what type of entity is best evaluated once you have all of the information for how long that person has been doing this kind of business and that type of thing.
How much money is involved, how much
Yes.
equipment costs, blah, blah,
Yes,
blah.
exactly.
That. Okay.
Yes.
Great. Well, that's very helpful. I can see where it might be helpful for me in the future as well. Well, cool. So tell people, like, it's such a cute little office here on the Gulch. Tell people where you're located.
We are located at 1 North Last Chance Gulch. We are on the Walking Mall. We are on the end of the Walking Mall on Broadway, right across from the base camp.
Okay. Corner from kind of the base camp.
Yes.
Okay.
And
right across from the live stream.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I was just
gonna say that, actually.
It's pretty. The flowers sure look pretty today.
Yes.
It's great.
In the summer, it's actually great. And then the city does a great job making sure that the properties are maintained and all that kind of stuff. So it's really a great location.
That's great. Right. So you like it down here?
I do. And of course, it's literally the courthouse is just up the street.
Oh, that makes it easier for your world.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. It's convenient too.
Oh, great. I love it. Okay. So tell people how they can get a hold of you. A couple different ways if they need to do any of these things.
So of course, they can call our office.
Okay.
We've got a web page, which currently is www.henshawlaw.net.
Okay. henshawlaw.net. Okay.
Yes. And we've got a Facebook page, same law firm name.
Okay.
And both the website and the Facebook page has an email link.
Okay.
And so you can get a hold of us by email, telephone.
Message on Facebook.
Yes.
If you have to. Okay. Okay, great. Well, it's been great talking to you today, and it's been good to learn what your areas of expertise are, because you never know when you might need some help, with something. So really been good to get to know you, and I appreciate the interview. Thank you. And if any of you are looking to market your business or have a little promo video, I will share the link below. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.